Welcome back, everybody. Please click on Follow Presenter. And let's do a little bit of a deeper dive into bookmarks. So just going to share my screen. Everyone should see the Organize Workspaces with Bookmarks lesson. Please let me know if you don't or something's obscuring it again. So there's a couple of reasons to use bookmarks. The primary reason is to organize your workspace. Generally speaking, I add bookmarks by selecting what I want to encapsulate in the bookmark and then right-clicking and adding a bookmark. You can also click on the icon that's in the toolbar as well, and that'll place the bookmark around those objects. You can, of course, resize your bookmarks. You can give them a descriptive name, and you can change the color. Now, there is this option here. By default, whenever you move the bookmark, everything within the bookmark will move with the bookmark. You can turn that off if you need to resize or move it without moving what's in there, or perhaps the bookmark's a little too large and it's covering things that you don't want to move. So generally, I have everything move with the bookmark. It's one of the main purposes of the bookmark, keep everything organized, but occasionally you need to turn that off because something's happened. There are a number of color palettes you can choose from as well. The bookmarks can also be handy if you want to enable or disable objects within the bookmark. You can also just disable what's coming into the bookmark as well. Now, something which isn't mentioned here and is more of a performance tuning option, which we see generally in the FME Form Advanced training course, is that you can collapse a bookmark. Now, collapsing the bookmark visually simplifies your workspace. I'm kind of the opinion that workspaces don't need to be that visually simplified. You have the sections in the bookmark anyways. But the main benefit of collapsing a bookmark is that when you run the workspace, the feature caching only happens on the ports that are exiting the collapsed bookmark. There is a performance hit with feature caching. You can reduce that performance hit by collapsing bookmarks that you are now happy with the operation of. You've tested them, they work. I don't need to inspect intermediate steps. I can collapse that bookmark and the workspace will run faster. Trying to think if there's anything else special about bookmarks. You can create a custom transformer as well. Usually, um, I don't start by creating a custom transformer until I know that I have to. If there is a similar process that I'm doing in multiple places, I'll probably just copy paste the bookmark around, but that does have a limitation that if I have multiple workspaces doing the same process and I discover a bug in that process, I'll have to go into each one of those workspaces and update it. With a custom transformer, if I have it spread over multiple ones, I can update that custom transformer and just be done with it. It'll update the transformation in all those workspaces. So there's a bit of give and take with using bookmarks and copy pasting them or using custom transformers. Um, I wouldn't leap straight into using a custom transformer until you know you're reusing that particular section a lot. Okay. So please review Organize Workspaces with Bookmarks, and we'll continue at 11. I think we're doing really well on time here. I'll give you guys a bit of extra time to catch up if there's anything that you've fallen behind on. So we'll continue 11:20. Good luck, everybody.